Hello, good evening, teacher and classmates. Today, I'm going to talk about agriculture and technology here in Pacayas Technical High School. In this high school, we have a tissue culture process, which means produce plants using asexual reproduction. Come here and I'm going to show you the place. In this lab, we have different chemicals to make stock solutions. In this case, they are all mixed and refrigerated. We have to conserve the stock solutions and some other chemicals in the refrigerator. Another important machine is the autoclave. What is an autoclave? It's a machine that helps to sterilize the instruments with high temperature. But also we have different types of chemicals to make this stock, like this one here. To mention some of them, I can show you the potassium iodide. It's a powder. Another one is the wisteria, which we use in the medium that I'm going to show you later. And some others that we need to keep the instruments and the process are the analytical balance to make measurements of the powders or on chemicals. Here's another one, and some lab glassware like Ellen Mayer and many others to mix the chemicals. Here in this box, we have a microscope. I cannot take it out because it's locked. I'm sorry. This is very important, a petri dish. Here we cut the pieces of the plants to make asexual reproduction, which means not reproductive related with sexual parts of birth. Here is the medium, the growth medium. In this case, the color is green, but it's not always the same. And you can see it's kind of liquid because it needs agar flakes. As you can see here, it's kind of liquid. The agar makes it hard or solid. Oh, here we have another microscope. It's important when we cut the pieces and also when we have to check for some other things, just like fungus and things like that. Here I'm going to show you one of the most important parts of work, a laminar flow chamber. We sit here and cut pieces carefully and in a septic way. In some, in this case, it's important to keep clean for the plants. In some places, you can have some kind of glass in this high, so you don't contaminate the production. What do we use? Well, we cannot use your hands to cut the pieces. In this case, we have tweezers, special long tweezers, so we can control the parts you're cutting. And of course, you need something very in shape, like a surgery knife. You have to be careful because it's really dangerous, and always keep in your hands that you can cut yourself, so you gotta be careful. Use your handle to keep it away from to cut yourself. At the end of this process in the lab, we have in vitro plants, which means that they are in jars. That's what we call explants. You can see the root of this explant. In this case, we have coffee explants. We don't know what it is for, because this all this work has to go outside, and we don't produce coffee plants in Pacaya. Another example is orchids. Orchids are explants too that we produce. In this case, we have this one red here, so I can show you the fungus is already on the medium. This means it's contaminated, so it doesn't work in this case. Well, it's also important to remember that the temperature and the humidity is controlled in this building because of the plants. They need a certain temperature and humidity that is different than outside. All these explants had to go outside someday after a few months. Well, that's it for today. I hope you like this kind of production. That's it for now. Thanks a lot for your attention. And I hope you like it. Bye bye.